In this video, we're going to look at Deming's red bead experiment. So why did Deming say that the way to improve quality is not about rewarding hard workers or good workers, but it was about setting up the structure of your company to have a structure that creates an opportunity for good quality. So we're going to look at the red bead experiment. And so what we have here is we have a number of beads. So this is a container of red beads and white beads. And we'll call the red beads the defects. All right, so let's hire a worker to create white beads. And so what they're going to do is they're going to take our little paddle here and we're going to scoop up the beads. Okay, so we're going to take this scoop here and we're going to fill the paddle. Whoop, and we lost a bead. And you can see here that we have a paddle full of beads. Well, according to this paddle, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 red beads. So if this is our employee, so we'll call this employee number 1. And employee number 1 had 11 defects. Okay, so if we then went to employee number 2 would then fill their paddle. Okay, and we would look at that here. So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 defects. So employee 2 had 11 defects. All right, what about employee 3? So employee 3, take the paddle. All right, let's take a look at this one. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defects in this paddle. So employee 3 is our best employee. They have only 8 defects. So what we could do is we could reward employee 3, right? Give them a raise. We could celebrate the hard work of employee 3. They're much better than all the other employees. Well, if you did that, and then you were back at work the next day, again, taking our paddle and counting the number of defects, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 for employee 1, we can see that in this case, celebrating employee 3 did not increase the productivity of the first employee, right? They had more defects. If we hired then employee 2 does their scoop. We take a look here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So employee 2 is not performing better. Well, what about employee 3? Okay, employee 3 here has 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. They have the same number of defects as they did last round. So even though you gave them a pay raise, you celebrated their work, they still are performing the same. So when we look at this, celebrating your employees and giving them bonuses, those types of things really have no long-term impact on performance and on quality. How do you actually get quality? Well, if we looked at this bucket, the key to getting better quality in our scoops would be to have less red beads in there to start with. So if we can prevent the defects before they happen, and we can institute a structure within our organization that creates opportunities to improve the quality, then when you go to scoop, no matter who you are, you'll have a better quality product. So that's why we're going to look at Deming's 14 points. How do you create a structure within your organization that encourages better quality rather than just simply rewarding employees that happen to have a good day and punishing those who have a bad day, because that doesn't create sustainable quality for your company.